What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. There's no readings on the channel in case you're not seeing them in your feed, okay? They're there. These are general readings for every sign. Please only take what resonates and is confirmation for you. A lot of different messages are going to come out during the beginning, middle, or end of the reading for you. So definitely hang out for the whole reading if you can. All right, so you don't miss a message. Let's see, the first card we have he or she is suspecting we are together. It's in reverse. So something could be going on with a relationship where someone does not suspect someone is together. Someone could be seeing someone else. I'm doing background checks, etc. on you. Someone is doing that. One more card. Somebody's getting professional help. Please be aware that this could be a lie. Any of these things could be a lie. Always use your discretion, but I'm picking up a lie here. Okay, this person who's stealing someone's fortune could be saying, I'm getting professional help. You could have people in your energy that are trying to trick you. Okay, but they really just want something from you. A lot of people are not well right now. They're just not doing well. At least in the collective energy. Let's get a positive card. I am neither too little nor too much, and I do not have to prove myself to anyone. I am neither too little nor too much, and I do not have to prove myself to anyone. Somebody is feeling balanced, and somebody might be feeling they need to, somebody could be trying to make you feel like you need to prove yourself to them. Like you need to somebody could keep testing your energy, keep making you feel like, you're not good enough, or you're not enough for whatever somebody keeps looking to you for. Or this could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a partner, it could be a child, a parent. But somebody's saying, I do not have to prove myself to anyone. Okay, somebody has balance, and they could be doing background checks on somebody. Only take what resonates. Let's see what else is going on in the energy. Alright, let's just get one card. I'm gonna hold a couple different decks today. I release all negative thoughts of the past. Okay. I release all negative thoughts of the past and all worries about the future. And we have a ballet dancer on the front. Okay. So a dancer could be significant for this reading. Somebody could have told this dancer they were getting professional help or something. Somebody could have felt like they needed to prove themselves to someone, maybe a professional or someone with a talent. Somebody was spying on this person, possibly. But somebody was releasing negative thoughts of the past and worries about the future. Somebody could have been getting professional help. So with this card, but I also feel like somebody is also like gassing somebody's head up. Like they're lying to them. They're telling them what they want to hear, future faking them, okay? Like making them believe something that's not true. This could be happening as well. They could have been mirroring somebody, somebody saying, oh, I'm going to get help. Okay, I'm getting help too. Because they want to sacrifice them. So somebody is trying to, look like someone else so that they can be trusted by this person. Somebody wants you to trust them. You shouldn't. Judgment. Somebody's under judgment. And that's what it's really about here. Somebody could look a mess. Okay, somebody looks a mess here. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with an I. This is an air fire sign, possibly. Anybody could be an air fire sign. A atonement of errors, destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. God hidden in darkness. Okay? So somebody could be in their dark energy and very aligned with God and not having any problems. Sometimes you have to get into your dark energy because these things are overwhelming. Okay, and somebody might feel like they need to get professional help dealing with these spiritual clowns. Somebody could be doing something behind your back with the devil. Okay, they could be trying to possess someone here. That's what I see. I'm looking at a movie I don't know the name of this movie, but I'm looking at it here, and it's like there's this teddy bear who's being possessed by this devil doll in the background, and its teeth are. There's something going on with possession and somebody behind someone doing something, either spiritually or physically, and they want to control this person with some sort of spirit. Okay, they could be under judgment for doing stuff like this. They were trying to use this energy to destroy the power of their enemies and humiliate them, but it's backfiring. Okay, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Someone doesn't see something. Somebody whose first, middle, and last name starts with a C. Okay, we have Earth in reverse. We have the Star card. We have Aquarius. Somebody could have Aquarius placements, and they were doing background checks on someone. They're releasing negative energy. This person, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, could be saying they're getting professional help, but they could be doing some corrupt things to get money in the background. So C, V, or I. The letter I could be significant. Okay, divine blessings, drives away evil spirits, rules agricultural production. The number 8 could be significant. It's not happening. This person cannot drive away something they're under judgment. So they could be getting approached by dark angels, dark energy. That's good. Okay, and they're watching them. They're being watched. Somebody's being watched here by angels in the spiritual realm because of what they're doing here. They're trying to control people and make people, these things don't have godly protection. So what they do is they seek people who are believed. Now, what I'm seeing on the TV is sperm. The sperm is swimming through the uterus of the woman. It's an image in a video of that. So something could be going on with someone wanting to have a baby, and then I see the egg here. And the sperm is they're racing towards the egg. So something could be significant about an egg, sperm, and somebody racing to be pregnant or have a baby. T or C, the letter T or C could be significant. Someone is healing though. God the just. So someone could be going to court over something that they did to someone here who was releasing negative thoughts. Clemency and equilibrium protects against attacks in court. So whoever's going to court, whoever's getting justice has protection. They're on the right side of the fence, and it doesn't look like they're going to have any problems. Somebody, lower earth energy could have done something, or you could be an earth sign and an air sign. An air fire sign did something to you. So what I see here is that this sperm missed the egg. It missed the egg. It's going into something else, and it's not going into the egg. So somebody could be like, oh, one went into the egg. Okay, one is going into the egg, trying to get in. But the others went somewhere else, like they got lost or something. So this must be the one. Something is significant, and it looks like someone conceived. So this could be significant. One more card, Queen of Wands. Okay, Pisces, Aries. Now, this Queen of Wands here could be, I see somebody who is, sometimes this sign hides, okay? It could be hiding. Okay, like I said, when I see this image, I think about God hiding us under his feathers for protection. Someone is doing that so they can look upright. It says divine power guards against mental troubles. Someone could need professional help. Someone's having mental troubles, but they're showing up in the upright like they don't. Okay, they could be working with this air, fire, earth energy, and Pisces, Aries could also be significant. That is doing something wrong, or you could be a Pisces, Aries, and upright. Let's put this down. If someone is, there's a lot of energy here that wants to be upright. They want to be doing the right thing. But someone is he or she is suspecting we are together in reverse. Something's going on with a relationship. Let me see. What's going on with a relationship? Somebody's stalking something. All right, let's get into this. Somebody feels like they can be themselves around someone. The letter E could be significant. Any of these letters, E, I, C, or V. Anybody's first, middle, or last name start with these letters, or a place. Someone could be on their second child. A cockatoo bird, a white bird could be significant. There's some sort of family secret. This keeps coming out. There could be somebody in a family. This could be some sort of incest going on as well. Okay, and someone in a family could be doing something together that's incestual, and somebody doesn't suspect something. This is possible as well. I wish I had your looks in reverse. Somebody doesn't wish they look like someone, but I'm also picking up someone who wants someone to want to look like them. Like they want this person to feel about them the way they feel about this. Like somebody could envy you and they want you to feel that way. They're trying to project that onto you. They're tired of being the bad person. They want you to be bad. Like they want, somebody is just wicked and they're just trying to, something is none of someone's business. They're somebody just minding somebody's business, stalking and really trying to project their energy. Okay, contacted by demons in reverse. Someone is not allowing this contact. Someone is trying to contact you. Somebody's first, middle, or last name will start with D. Somebody keeps trying to contact you with spirits, and they're releasing this negativity. Okay, they don't have to prove themselves. Somebody's independent. Okay, and somebody's not independent. A father or brother could be in reverse. Or this is not a father or brother that's doing this to you. Okay, we have post loved one on the floor. And karmic in reverse. So this father or brother could be a karmic. It doesn't have to be your father or brother. It could be somebody in your energy. Somebody could be European. Okay. Depends. Okay, somebody could wear depends, and this is a diaper for an adult. Somebody could wear that. Europe could be significant. A close loved one is significant. An earth witch could be significant. They could be doing something that involves minding someone's business. A lamp could be significant. Okay, we could have with the spirit, with the contacted by demons in reverse. Somebody is trying to get this spirit. Somebody could be binding spirits to the lamp and doing nonsense like this. Okay, to get close to somebody. This earth witch wants to be close to someone, so they could be binding to the lamp. Okay, something is known. You could know this. Something is going on with a secret relationship, or something going on in a secret. That's a secret in the family, and millions of people. I see millions of people could know, like could be finding out something. Whatever this is. I mean, millions could be exaggerated, but a lot of people. Okay, Andre or name that starts with A could be significant. First name or last name that starts with A could be significant. Somebody's a cat person. They could be doing frequency magic or manipulation on someone who's a cat person or their cat or a pet. Somebody's not attracted to someone inside and out. This karmic in reverse here. This could be a dead spirit. Someone could be an earth sign. The letter A or C could be significant. Someone has old money. They have inheritance. Okay, and maybe that's why someone is pretending to be interested. The letter D is significant. Somebody could be looking at someone's inheritance and trying to get close to them using a lamp in spirits, communicating through electrical sockets, lights, refrigerators, sink faucets, water. These are things that these things do. Okay, someone is saying, I'm harmless. This is another trick card. Okay, they're not harmless. The letter Y could be significant. They could have been contacting somebody whose first, middle, or last name starts with a Y through their lamp. Sometimes people keep lamps by their bed. Okay, and these spirits like to do stuff to people while they're in bed. Okay, while they're sleeping and resting. Okay, like this video, collective. All right, so somebody could be doing that. Somebody has light eyes. This could be significant. A video could be significant. Braids could be significant. Somebody's playing both sides. This harmless karmic could be playing both sides. A white car could be in reverse. Okay, someone's not fearing some sort of change this weekend. Someone's phone is on silent. They could be ignoring somebody who's playing both sides. Someone's obsessed with hurting you. Somebody could be ignoring this person. Somebody with reddish brownish hair could be significant. An afro could be significant, or like big curly hair could be significant. Someone's having a baby. Okay. Okay, the tracker on the car is in reverse. A sheep could be significant, or a dog. A fat person could be in reverse. They won't change. They won't change. Okay, they have a spiritual tracker on somebody's car to see when they're having a baby. These things do this, okay? They try to see when people are expecting good things so they can try to sacrifice it. They need help. This prisoner is going to be in reverse. Maybe somebody having a baby. Karmic stealing energy from divine feminine, divine masculine. In reverse. This person is in reverse. Something could happen this weekend. This weekend coming up, or did happen. Someone is obsessed with hurting someone, and it's hurting them. This obsession is killing them. It's not hurting anybody else, it's hurting them. Again, a Cancer could be significant. They won't get out the energy. They won't stop stalking. They won't stop stalking. So this person is going to have to pay for their actions. Okay, and some of these people, unfortunately, are going to pay with their livelihood. That's what they're going to pay with, because what they're doing to other people, other innocent people, maybe babies here, okay? 1972 to 1982, somebody could be born between these months. Somebody sleeps with their coworkers, maybe spiritually or physically, making plans to come towards someone. Somebody's Jewish. Far from home in reverse. Somebody could be close to home. Okay, this person that's doing spells on devices every day could be in reverse. Okay, they got some bad advice. Someone is coming around someone. Somebody could be hiring someone to come around the collective. Okay, they're obsessed with hurting someone. They could have lost their life in prison. They could know that something could happen to them in prison because of what they've done to someone else. Okay, and they could be sleeping with coworkers and trying to make, some of these people go as far, and I've experienced this personally, it's to pay people to move around you. Wherever you go, they're paying people to move around you to keep doing spells. This person is in reverse because they need to stop doing stuff. Whether it's a device or something else, they're not doing well here. Yeah. It's looking blank for this person. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Earth Fire in reverse. Okay, Karmic Grandparent in reverse. Somebody's an Earth sign. This Karmic Grandparent in reverse keeps coming out. They didn't reach their birthday, somebody. Somebody could have sacrificed this person with that birthday card coming out. Somebody of the same sign could have sacrificed them. Captain could be significant. Captain. A psychiatrist could be in reverse. Someone needed money fast. Okay, they wouldn't message someone. They wouldn't message someone tonight. Okay, somebody could have sacrificed. Okay, there's a lot of this on this channel. Something could have happened on a plane to somebody. Okay, someone's lacking common sense. This con artist is in reverse. Pride won't let someone call. Okay, someone's very prideful about something. Anaheim, or a place that starts with A. Somebody here could be in reverse. And it's not a sudden thing that happens. Okay? Something could be an accident. Okay? It's not sudden. It's like this person had it coming. They weren't surprised. Like somebody is doing something so much. Okay? Tony could be significant. Aunt. I feel like somebody here is just doing so much and something is going to happen to this person, but it's not going to be suddenly. It's happening gradually. Like this person's having some, they could be sick and having some sort of gradual ending because of what they're doing constantly every day. These things don't stop doing this until God intervenes and stops them. So I feel like some type of intervention from God is going to happen. And it's going to cost someone a lot. Okay, someone doesn't hate someone. They don't have spiritual protection. Okay, this karmic still spine is in reverse. Okay, a draconic witch could be significant. Frequency, magic, and manipulation. Burn down a church or a building. Someone here. This came out twice because somebody's doing this a lot. Okay, with the music and the earworms and the nonsense. Okay, someone is losing their home because they won't stop doing something. They could also be gossiping and calling somebody something because they're having a baby or something like that. An air sign. Anybody could be an air sign. Okay, someone could be in their 40s or 50s. Someone's overwhelmed. A plant mom could be significant. Okay, maybe a prisoner is overwhelming this person. Someone's avoiding some sort of commitment. They're fired from a job, someone. 222 in reverse. Possessed. A new apartment in reverse. Elderly person in reverse. Someone's making sacrifices here and getting nothing. Cess. Plays lotto a lot. Somebody gambles a lot. They're not getting any telepathic sex. Okay? Because they're possessed. Okay, they want a new baby. They're doing something telepathically here to try to get one. Somebody's returning love to someone. Karmic projecting their fear onto you. Someone could be doing this. Maybe an air sign from a place that starts with A. Or in this place, somebody has a daughter and loves your ass. Okay, this could be significant for someone. Someone is a hater because of that. Okay. Someone is really sweet, okay? And there's people who are jealous about it. They're jealous. And that's it, they're jealous. There's nothing anybody can do for this person but ignore them or just keep, returning their curses back to them, praying and knowing that God is going to provide justice. These people are going to serve justice. They're going to serve justice. Master of Justice. It's over between my ex and I. 222 in reverse, white car in reverse, Jewish. And then we have Queen of Pentacles in the upright. That could be experiencing some sort of problem here with energy from the past that won't move on. A white car could have gotten into some sort of accident. That's possible. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why I feel like it's someone you know or somebody you recently saw. Is what I'm picking up with this white car in reverse. Okay, let's see. Someone could have Capricorn placements. Okay, they could be saving their money and conserving. They don't want to let something go. And there's someone who is imprisoned or trapped somewhere under judgment. Okay, doing something with this Emperor in reverse. Okay. This Emperor in reverse is doing something with this Virgo Libra. Let me move these cards up. Something is over between someone, but they're still attached here. Okay. This Virgo Libra is stalking the energy. You could be a Virgo Libra in the upright being stalked by one as well. Okay. But this car is in reverse, and somebody's looking into it here with the Hermit. Something is being investigated, and it could have something to do with this Aries in reverse placement, and this Virgo Libra in reverse placement, who keeps lying about something. Okay, they could be lying about they could be saying they're Jewish and they're not, or something like that could be going on. It doesn't have to be, but it could be E could be significant. Okay, JE could be significant, or EJ. Somebody's in jail or entrapped or playing the victim and being judged here. They're being judged because of what they're doing to possibly to an air fire sign. They could be doing something to another Virgo Libra, a Cancer Gemini, or another, a Virgo, or an investigator. They could be, somebody could be looking into these people and they start attacking them. They start attacking these people that are trying to help people. I resonate with this. They don't want people to get help. They want to continue to be crazy. This Emperor in reverse is a psychopath. This person is a psychopath. This person is not a leader. They don't do anything good for anyone, not even themselves. They're a complete psychopath. Emperor in reverse is a very, very bad Aries placement. This person, some would say they're a terrorist. They terrorize and they harass. And they're working with this other psychopath here who is cold and bitter and cruel. They're easily influenced, okay? So easily influenced that ancestors, okay, lost control. Somebody's ancestors lost control here. Somebody's in the Ten of Swords. Okay, because of what they're doing to Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, they're trying to sacrifice this energy. They're trying to find some kind of sacrificial energy to this group. I have Lovers in reverse. This card doesn't belong in here, but it's in reverse. So we have, someone could have Gemini placements, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius placements as well. This could be happening to you. Their relationship is ended. Underneath it says it, and it says it here again. And if something is completely defeated and collapsing and having failure. They're overcommitted to the devil or this lower Capricorn energy, and they can't get it together here. They keep coming back to stalk a family. Okay, and ancestors are getting in reverse with the somebody's ancestors got very upset today with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, they lost it today Because these things are hurting people. And it's wrong. It's wrong. So someone did or is going to have a painful ending, and it's going to hurt very bad. Because they're betraying constantly. Maybe this Cancer, Gemini, maybe a Capricorn, any of the signs I mentioned, they're betraying, okay, a Virgo and an upright, because they have a Ten of Pentacles. This person is crying out for help, okay, but they're still doing something wrong in the background with the Moon card and the Magician in reverse. Someone is causing illusions and manipulating people. They can't plan anything, they don't have any confidence, and they're burdened. Whatever they're doing with this fire energy or this Taurus Pisces energy is burdening them, and they can't stop doing it. With the Lovers card in reverse, there's some prostitution going on. There's some hexing going on with the Magician in reverse. While somebody is performing some sort of intercourse with someone else, there's maybe some rituals going on while they're doing that. And it's burdening. All these wands here. Okay, somebody can't stop with the sex, maybe. It's sickening, and they're insecure. And that this act is, remember, the original people on this card don't have any clothes on. With the Lovers card, but cats could be significant. Somebody could be, and I've said this before on this channel, they could be engaging, okay, these people, they mask up as animals in the dream state, and yes, they will attempt to have intercourse with your pet in the sleep state. These things do not have boundaries because they are possessed, and spirits are boundless. They're doing something to a baby in the womb. I'm sorry, I don't mean to startle anybody, but that's what I keep seeing when I look here. Something, when I'm saying this at the same time, something could be going on. Oh my God. So, I mean, I gotta really be careful how I say, you know, I can't just blurt it out, but someone could be, I was channeling someone this morning who is trying to have some sort of intercourse with the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm not kidding. I'm not being sarcastic, and I'm not laughing. If you notice, I haven't been laughing very much during these readings because there's nothing funny about what these things are doing. I do have plenty of readings where I'm laughing and joking, but the jokes are finished because this is pretty damn disgusting. And when I see the baby, I see the umbilical cord wrapped around the baby's neck in this movie, and they're at the doctor's office. So it's very possible somebody could be, my God, I'm going to leave it at this. Somebody could be planning this or doing this or does this to unborn fetuses. There's some type of act that's completely immoral that someone is attempting here many times, working very hard trying to do it. And the baby looks like it's struggling in the womb. It's trying to pull the umbilical cord off its neck. So something could be going on with something around the neck, and somebody doing something to influence that. And it's not good. Okay. Something could be going on with a doctor maybe as well. Someone's suspicious and very curious about what's going on with maybe something going on in this reading. So somebody was able to cut the umbilical cord and deliver a baby. Okay, the baby looks okay. But this could be significant, be figurative or literal. Again, we have Empress in reverse, which is typically a mother who's lacking abundance, very selfish and dependent on others. Committing infidelity and has a lot of anxiety. So somebody could be watching this person of Earth placement Taurus, and trying to somebody could be seeing what this person is plotting to do to a family, right over 10 of Pentacles. Okay, maybe with a fire sign. Someone is trying to cause an accident to happen to an innocent person so that they can have success and progress. This person's insane. Somebody's saying bye-bye to their baby. Toe fungus could be significant. Toe fungus. Taurus, Gemini is plotting here as someone is watching them. Someone with the air placements in the upright, or Capricorn, Aquarius, or Virgo could be watching, or Pisces could be watching this person here who's using their quiet power. Okay, they're doing something with a Scorpio, Sag, and they're misusing their power. They're not doing something good with any power they have. Someone could have a beard. Raymond, or a name that starts with R, could be significant. It doesn't have to be. The World card, okay, in the upright. They're doing some kind of spell work when someone is traveling. They're doing some kind of spell work to interfere with someone's traveling. Okay, again, it's aggressive fire energy, very hasty. They can't achieve some sort of expectation with the King of Wands in reverse. They're not a leader. Breakfast could be significant. Cooking breakfast or breakfast could be significant. On the floor, we have the Devil card in reverse. They're attacking people who have released the Devil. This is who they target. And they want this person to be indecisive so that they can make decisions for this person. Again, we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Could be going for Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, this Earth, Fire, Gemini energy. Anybody could be these placements. There's something going on when they travel. Give me more about this World card. Okay, someone is upright. They want something to lose control. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They don't want someone to reconcile. And they've been trying multiple times to reconcile with someone. Someone moved away from someone. They left home. They're independent. Independent, 2 cards about independent coming out. And they're not playing with this person. Okay, this is about playfulness in the upright, but somebody's not playing with this person. And it could be a fire sign. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles is making multiple attempts. It could be anybody. But they could be both people that keep trying to do something that they want to do. This person wants to do something wrong with this spell work. This person wants to do something right because they left someone. Okay, maybe to go to another Queen of Pentacles and the upright. It's possible somebody's the same sign and somebody's moving forward. Okay, they're not paranoid, they're not scared, they just want to have success. Somebody could have Cancer placements and they're free. Okay, they're free to make their own decisions with the Two of Swords here. They're releasing any type of negative thought, and this came out on another card. They're releasing of negative thoughts, and that's also what this card means. Okay, they've had some sort of acceptance about whatever they're going through in life, and they're releasing some self-limiting beliefs, and now somebody wants to sacrifice them, wants to release them, wants to change them. Okay, they want them to let go of their fate. These people are just destiny robbers here. Okay, and they're fighting off this Knight of Cups in reverse, who's fake here, keeps coming up. This person keeps lying to somebody. Okay, maybe a Leo placement or a Taurus Pisces placement, or a Gemini placement, or a Libra Capricorn placement. They keep lying to this one here because they're saying that they're not trying to control somebody. But here somebody is that's free trying to maintain control because somebody's sending these wands at them. Somebody keeps attacking through the air. This could be a spirit that keeps attacking someone through the air. Somebody who's overactive in the imagination. Okay, and trying to make love to somebody here. That's basically what they want to do because they have money. They want somebody to share something, so they're deceiving them. With the Moon card, they're tricking them, and they're making them think that they love them. Okay, probably for their 4 of Wands, for their home, for their community, or some sort of homecoming, their choices. Okay, we have Scorpio, Aries, Cancer. And again, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse again. Okay, involved. Okay, this person is having some kind of self-control problem. They're very jealous. And I just saw 4 swords. They could be getting arrested and under judgment. Okay, because somebody's not dead. But this is what they want. Somebody's having a new beginning. Okay, 2 cards about someone resisting change. Okay, maybe somebody doesn't want to die. You know, it's like these people want us to sacrifice ourselves. They want us to willingly say, I'm going to sacrifice myself. Nobody's saying that. These things are insane. Somebody's holding on to something because they don't want to let go. I'm looking at this a little bit different. Okay, somebody keeps trying to make somebody change when they have a new beginning and a home and choices and purpose ahead of them. Somebody has purpose. Somebody is could be wishful thinking about these people as well, trying to. I've been channeling a lot of energy that wants you to fantasize about something, and they want to come along and do witchcraft and take your fantasies for themselves. They want to steal it with some sort of stupidness, some kind of stupid witchcraft. Okay, that doesn't work. You plead the blood of Jesus over your thoughts, your mind, and your dreams, because these people, these things are watching. They're watching the thoughts of people. They stalk the mind. They stalk the mind, they stalk the thoughts, and they want to steal them. When it's over, something is over and somebody says it's not over. WH could be in reverse, or HM, or HW. Aquarius could be in reverse, somebody with Aquarius placements. Somebody could be born on February 22nd. Something is being looked into about this white card in reverse. Okay, somebody did not get a new apartment, so they need a new baby here to offer up to the devil. Okay, they're possessed, and they are doing spells every day on people's devices. So, these things need help. Somebody might need to pack their bags. That's what I see. Somebody could be packing their bags. Someone is seducing him or her so that they can control them. They're really lying to this person. They're sleeping on the couch, somebody. Negativity will not help me grow. I choose to see the good in myself and others. So someone was making a change in their life, and I feel like someone was stalking the mind here. Maybe somebody with Libra placements could be significant. And they did something to this person because they were going places, and again, that's why they stalk you. So that's why you got to protect your plans, protect the things that you're doing, because they're seeking to devour for Satan. And they end up losing anyway, but a lot of these things are trapped and they're fooled. And I'm looking on a TV, I see somebody going in the electric chair. I kid you not, it's a cartoon. And there's 3 ghosts going in the electric chair. And Chair came out the other night, and Death Row came out. So this is startling. And 5A could be significant. 5A, 6 could be significant. 51 or 15 could be significant. SS could be significant. These initials. Somebody's first, middle, last name starts with S could be in reverse. A. Somebody's first, middle, last name starts with A could be in reverse. R as well, or J. Okay, G. secure, Kira, Kai, in reverse, Jocks, KK could be significant, Jip, Zipper, Zippers, Sag, Saga, Rid, Cursed, Graduate, Grid, Grizz, OP, OPI, which is a nail polish. It could mean something else to you as well. Poor is here. Poor as someone. RIP is here. Drip is here. Kirk. Gracias could be significant. Someone could be saying thank you. Somebody's getting rid of something. God can be getting rid of something in your life that needs to go. Rika, which is rich. Pause is out again. Pause came out yesterday. Pause. Prague. Pod. Podiatrist, which is a foot doctor. Foot doctor comes out frequently. I have a foot doctor card. Dork is here. Kids. Crips. Crippo. Creep. Gassy. Sia. Okay. The letter F could be significant. 142, 143, 241, 341. Cancer, Gemini could be significant. Leo could be significant. Cancer. Something is false. Maybe somebody's teeth. This came out the other night. So there's something in here that needs to come out again. Somebody's teeth being false, or somebody having to go to the dentist. Something could have happened to their teeth. Fame could be significant. 15. Somebody who's 15 years old. 50. Fighting. Somebody could be a fighter. They're watching their figure, somebody. February could be significant. Someone's fascinated by someone's fashion and their friends and how they fall asleep fast. This could be significant. Someone is fastening something on their clothes, and zipper is here. So they could be cursing or attaching spirits to the clothes to watch the person. Okay, kids. Okay. Favor is here. Somebody finds someone favorable and they want to watch them from their fasteners on their clothes. Okay. Pig is here. Reba is here. Feather is here. Feast. A film. Something is finished about a film. They need to fill something in or file something. Something about someone's figure, somebody watching their figure is significant. They could be getting married and they need to watch, they could be trying to fit into a dress. This could be significant. A photographer could be significant. Migraines could be significant. Someone is getting a facial to feel good about themselves. A factory could be significant. Someone fainted at a factory. They fell down. They fell asleep. Farewell at a farm. Something could happen at a farm or a factory because of something that was on their clothes. A female could have done something, or this could be a female this happened to. A fence. Something happened by a fence. Pizza could be significant. Someone wants to fatten up, but they're tired. Or somebody who's fatigued is doing something by your faucet for energy. Like I said, a faucet is like a mirror and it reflects, and they look through anything that reflects. They bind their eyes to it. These things are sick. They're sick and demented. And you must keep praying until you see God moving things, because there's so many of us that need God's help and help of the angels, trying to rid our lives of these things that sit around all day, a lot of them, and do this nonsense. Cripple is here. Somebody is fed up with their fees, some sort of fee. They feel something. They're fed up with this feeling or a sensation in their finger or their hands. They want to find something, some kind of finance, money, a finalist, a final, some final money, whatever that means to you. They're doing something on a fabric. They're telling a story about fabric. Somebody's lying about fabric or something, their face. They're lying about doing something to somebody's face with witchcraft, maybe. One more word. Fate and father. A father's fate. Somebody, it says fat, fatal, fate, and father. Somebody could have done something to their father, and they're going to get backfire for it. Again, I'm sorry for anybody's loss. Greece, gray, Dio, which is God. God and Dios is here. Senor or senior or Mr. I saw the word Mr. today. This could be a name. Jude could be significant. Java. Crypto. Script. Virginia in reverse. Chris. Oz. Somebody could be doing something in someone's garden. They did something in someone's garden, maybe with the soil or a plant, and they use spirits. Spirit is here. T could be missing. And they could something with the rest in peace. Something could have happened to this person. Jada could be significant. Drags, rags, add Adris. A name that starts with I is significant, first, middle, or last name. Rappa, rapid, rapids, pads, okay, so let's see, let me get something else. Let's get a different deck. Crazy, raid, raids. A paid witch could be getting raided. Earth sign in reverse placements could be significant. Rip, Rippa. Babies for money, somebody has them. Balance is needed. Kipper, somebody's trying to compete with you. AIDS is here. Trader. Bathtub in reverse next month. Something is not happening in the bathtub next month. Somebody's not claiming something. VIP, divine masculine, divine feminine. Somebody's very important. They want a divine feminine, divine masculine to take a bath, maybe to do rituals on this person in the water and make them have babies for them or something. Holiday season, drug possession, criminal charges in reverse. Somebody's not scared to call someone. They don't have criminal charges. Somebody's social media is in reverse, or going to be. An unhealthy diet, fifth house in reverse. Somebody's creativity, their fortune, and their relationships in reverse. And maybe something's going on with their diet as well. Christy, she's only here for the money. Arguments in public, okay? Trying to compete with someone. Gather your family to turn on you. This person is in reverse. Arden. Vaporize. Rav. Risk. Drugs could be significant. Or drags. Spring is here. A talent agent could be significant. Someone's not being guided by their talent agent, or they don't have guidance from one. A female cousin is watching you. This person could be alive or in the spirit. You never met someone in person. Someone. Lent. High school in reverse. Somebody in high school could be in reverse. Some paid hitman could have done something to this high school student. A name could be here, or initials. Somebody should not expect a phone call from someone. Skipper, scars. Grill. Somebody's notifications are not on. This paid hitman. Scorpio in reverse. This person spying on a couple is in reverse. Somebody's not having tantric sex with them. This is maybe what they wanted. Okay, DMV in reverse. Somebody's passed away here. 11 to 20. Maybe somebody's going to get time for it, or this could be an age. Pete. Impete. Somebody's going to get arrested in public. 11 to 20 years could be what they do. Dante, or a name that starts with D, could be significant. Richmond in reverse. A place that starts with R. Dreads. Band member in reverse. Somebody wants to text you or contact you with a message, but it's too late. Come stay with me, somebody is saying. A Scorpio in reverse could be involved in some kind of scheme. A garage is in reverse. Okay, somebody's not barren. Someone's not barren. And that could be, someone could be upset because they could be barren. Okay, sometimes women do this, unfortunately. A warlock could be doing this as well, but Rich could be in reverse. Richard, somebody's financial. Somebody's not rich anymore, maybe, but they're not barren. They're not rich and they're not barren. They could have children. Somebody could want to try to do something to this person. Okay, a shopaholic is in reverse. This connection is divinely timed, and okay, Boston could be in reverse. Somebody from Boston, or name starts with B, or place that starts with B. Somebody from this place could be in reverse. CO could be significant. You catch them every time. Okay, somebody catches someone doing something. I run away when things get hard in reverse. Somebody's not running away from someone. Okay, a senior citizen could be significant. Somebody wants to talk to you, a senior citizen. Someone lied on a police report. The senior citizen could be someone who is significantly older than you. And they could be possessed by someone. They could be trying to use this senior citizen to have intercourse with you. Somebody significantly older than you could want to have sex with you, but there's a spirit in them. Okay, someone's not power hungry or barren. Okay, somebody from Brooklyn or a place that starts with B, Boston, could be in reverse. Barcelona, I don't know how so many places with B is coming out, but something's happening this month. Okay, paying a coven, this person is in reverse. Okay, a nurse or doctor, they could have done something. Okay, a nurse or doctor could be waiting for you. Okay, you could be role playing with somebody, and they're saying stop calling me, or somebody wants to role play, but they keep dreaming about you. They want to do some kind of role play in the sleep. Someone needs to call their parents. This could be a karmic or not. A karmic child is definitely involved. Okay, a karmic child could be saying call your parents. They want to do something to their parents. They need to clean up something. Power in reverse. DR in reverse or RD in reverse. Right here. DR or RD in reverse. A plea, PLE could be in reverse. NE could be significant. A restaurant. Something happened. They were forced to commit crimes at a restaurant. Maybe with the food. Okay, a coach or a tutor. Something could have happened to this person, and these shadow people are in reverse. Okay? They won't apologize to someone here. And someone should not expect a phone call or an apology or something. Okay, they volunteered to do something. Someone's not lying about what they said yesterday. Okay, a Pisces in reverse could be significant. Someone's not getting convicted. T could be significant. Someone could have passed away. That's why they're not getting convicted, because they're not here anymore. This is possible as well. Caribbean. Somebody could be from the Caribbean or a part. A toddler could be in reverse. They could have lost a child. Carrie. Caris. Dozy. Dog. Risk. Raspy. Packers. Somebody just stuck me in my finger with a pin. One of these witches. So something's going on with the Packers. Judge. They're stupid. These people give themselves away. I'm telling you, they have no self-control. These things have no self-control. They give themselves away. Okay? They don't have any common sense. Okay, fruits and veggies is a card about some type of poisoning happening to a kids, okay? Fruits and veggies. Somebody is doing something to the child's food. Pick something. Pick a drug. Pick a drug here. In a tub. Somebody wants someone to do drugs in a tub, or they did this. RZA. SZA. Pray. Somebody's being preyed on. Sir is here. Cursed. I'm not in love with him or her in reverse. So somebody is in love with someone. Okay, they're not doing the tantric sex. Okay, someone is not being guided. They were homeless. Somebody's not being guided to do this tantric sex with somebody. They love this person. Somebody was homeless. Anybody? A teenager could be significant. You're making a big difference to many people. Let's hang out. I'm picking up some underage inappropriateness, maybe. Barcelona, or a place that starts with B. Reporting every video you post. This person could be in reverse. Okay, South Africa could be significant. Hands around neck in reverse. Something didn't happen to this person's neck. Or whoever put their hand around your neck could be in reverse. Now this could be happening spiritually or physically. Okay, I've experienced somebody doing this to me in the spirit. Okay, so these things could be spiritual or physical. Let's South Africa. Somebody could want to go there. SE could be in reverse, or ES. Somebody wants to talk to somebody, okay? Next month. Paying a coven. Someone. A nurse or doctor is in reverse. They could have paid this nurse or doctor to do something to another nurse or doctor, is what I'm picking up as well. They want to do it again next month. The next month. Somebody has an accent. They're not waiting for someone because they don't want criminal charges, or they don't have them. SE or ES. White. Someone's trying to compete with you on social media. You don't want to role play with this person. Okay, they won't stop calling you or contacting you spiritually or physically. They don't eat very well. They have an unhealthy diet. And somebody cannot gather your family to turn on you. They just can't do it. It's possible that there is no family to gather to turn on someone. Spring is significant. They could be trying to do this spring for a talent agent or some sort of deal. Or that's it, so they don't get arrested in public. Okay, Scorpio could be significant. Someone's lying about what they said. They volunteer to do something to a toddler. Okay, so they wouldn't be forced to commit crimes or have some sort of terminal illness, or maybe they have one now because of what they did, and they don't want anybody to tell. They don't want this toddler to tell anything about it. The toddler can have a terminal illness. Okay, and all their plans are failing. Somebody did something bad here. They don't take care of themselves here. They did something bad to someone's creativity, fortune, and relationships. Okay? This person only here for the money could be in reverse. Maybe at a remote location. Something happened remotely. They wouldn't apologize to somebody about what they did to a coach or a tutor or a teacher. Greenville, or a place that starts with G. Pub in reverse. Book in reverse. Could be a nickname or something. Book. Bub. Never met in person. Manifesting good fortune off your energy. Somebody who you've never met in person could be trying to manifest good fortune off your energy. Q. Someone's a virgin. Virgin or Virginia, Virgo. Could be significant at a park. A virgin at a park that's not an alcoholic. Something is going on here. Could be an adult, most likely is not. Park is here. Okay, something happened. Something here happened at a park. 126 could be significant. 127, 112, 211, 234, 432 could be significant. A garden is significant. Again, I've shared that I was repotting my plants and they put something in the soil. And when I was moving the soil around, something came up into my face. Something attached to the soil so that it would look like I breathed something in from the soil and it hurt me. But it's really some kind of witchcraft and spirits. Okay, somebody can need to skip something. The mail room. Somebody's skipping the mail or skipping the mail room or not sending the mail properly. Okay, because they want to have a baby or something. Again, and then this is what they want to do to the baby. This is what the card means. Fruits and veggies mean they want to do something to the baby's food. Okay? They don't want a misdiagnosis. They're trying to change a misdiagnosis, or they think it's a misdiagnosis, but it's not. They can't get any birthday sex or something. It's a funeral. Right over fruits and veggies and a baby. Okay? Scorpio, again, could be significant. Anybody? A Scorpio toddler, or a Scorpio with a toddler with Scorpio placement. A bodega could be significant. Okay? A judge could be significant. Cheating on husband in reverse. Talent agent in reverse. Again, something happened in the bathtub to this talent agent. Somebody could be lying about this talent agent. They need to claim something. Dante, or a name that starts with D. Somebody's sibling, friend, or somebody they play or have pleasure with could be relevant. Gemini in reverse. Arguments in public not happening. Somebody gets along with someone. Richmond, rich, a place or a name that starts with R. But there's shadow people here doing something during the holiday to a divine feminine and a divine masculine. They won't give you back your money in reverse. We're getting back our money. Maybe during the holiday season. Demons are powerless against you in reverse. This card is never in reverse. Demons are always powerless against the collective. Something didn't happen well in the garage. There could be a person in the garage. I'll use the word persons for YouTube. It's not going well. Doja, somebody you never met in person, a coach or a tutor. A prank could be significant. Risk. Grid. Pizza. And OD. Aries. Garage is also here. Garages. Okay, maybe multiple garages. Japan. Japanese. Paid. Someone paid someone. Next month. You're not waiting for somebody. A virgin or a Virgo or Virginia. Okay, you're not waiting for someone because they're just trying to manifest good fortune off your energy. And you might know this. They try to maybe cause a misdiagnosis. Somebody smokes cigarettes. Somebody has blonde hair. Birthday sex. You don't want it here. Okay, again, this could be a talent agent wanting sex. And, you know, they don't care about themselves and their plans are failing. So these are pretty specific, only take what resonates, but somebody wants to hang out. And I think they just want to manifest good off your energy. Not everyone, but some people, okay? A karmic child. A teenager could be in reverse. Maybe something is going to happen this spring. I don't know. Just definitely only take what resonates. It could have happened last spring. Someone wouldn't stop calling and contacting somebody. The shadow people wouldn't stop doing it. They did something to a tutor or a teacher. Maybe their own teacher. Maybe a child did this. D. Someone's hurting multiple people here. A judge could be in reverse. And this talent agent. So there's a couple of people that are in reverse. And Rick could be significant. One more word. Parties. Okay, confirmation. Something's going on at these VIP parties. Dark. Something dark is going on at these VIP parties. Okay, and they're not in love with this person. That's your reading.